Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for a new video. Guess what we're getting back to today, y'all? Starts with an M. Morissette. It is Morissette Friday here in my spot. You guys know how excited I am. I prepared all day for this reaction. I did not watch this video that we're going to be reacting to because I wanted it to be a surprise for all of us. By popular request, you guys know I'm always looking through those comments. So many of you requested that I react to this today. I'm going to be looking at, with you guys, Morissette's Heart Medley. There were two different videos. I chose the 2022 version. She did a couple concerts with this medley. I chose the more recent one just because I thought maybe the vocals might be a little bit better because she continuously improves. So, you know, it is what it is. I wanted to see probably her best rendition of it. I'm pretty sure it's not going to disappoint. Listen, you guys, I am such a big Heart fan. Another amazing band my mother introduced me to. My mother was just such a musical person. She just introduced me to so many of these legends from back then. And so many people have covered Alone by Heart. I am sure Morissette's probably going to be the best of the best to do it, though. She's covering a couple of Heart songs over here, so I'm excited. You guys already know. Get you guys something to drink, get something to eat, get a glass of wine, get a beer, get what you need. It's Friday. We're going to have a good old time tonight, as per usual. And without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, welcome to the community. I'm happy to have you here. If you please be so kind, hit the subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
But I am gonna be singing somewhat yung genre na yun of medyo soft rock of the 80s that I'd like to share with everybody. These are some of my favorites also from the band Heart. And one of these songs were this, nakanta ko sa live shows when I was participating The Voice of the Philippines before. And so I'd love to sing all of these songs again for everybody. I hope you all enjoy this.
Guys, y'all already know. If I could clap for eternity, it still wouldn't be enough to give justice to Morissette. She just, I'm telling you, every time, it is like it's every time seems to shock me even more with her. Let me take a sip of coffee. Unbelievable performance, as per usual. Just unbelievable. Big thank you. I can't thank you guys enough for the requests. You guys are just so active in my comments, and even though I can't reply to every single comment, I try to get to as many as possible. You guys just rock with these requests. I'm telling you, guys are superstars. You bring just the most amazing performance to my inbox, and it's just such a privilege to be able to do this with you guys. So a big thank you, as per usual. Let's dive into this chat. As I said before, Heart is just a classic. This brought back so many memories of my childhood. My mother was such a Heart fan. You know, anybody in that era, anybody, the baby boomer era, Heart is just such a big part of that era. My mother loved them. I love them to death. Amazing music, astronomical vocals, and if anybody pulled this off, I'm telling you, Morissette, this is the best version of, especially Alone, I've ever seen. And that song in particular, when I was in my early 20s, I went to karaoke a lot before I, became professional. So many girls used to cover that song, I remember, and some of them did good, some didn't, but that is such a classic in Heart's, discography. Morissette did the best version of it I've ever seen, and I love how she transitioned back to What About Love. And the whole thing with Morissette is these transitions from song to song are seamless. It's like they just blend right into each other. She doesn't need to take a break. She doesn't need to take a pause. She could go all night if need be. I'm telling you, her stamina is just one of a kind. Just astronomical. Unbelievable. She always sounds very well supported, but she resonated so well in this performance. I mean, just the resonance was like filling the entire building. I can imagine. I was listening to it here. I could hear how it was, her voice just bouncing off the walls. Just absolutely stunning. Her belts were especially good in this performance. I mean, she really hit it on the nail in this performance. And she gave a little bit of extra in there for good measure. It just home freaking run. Her just the entire medley was just so enjoyable. And she, guys know, if it's a Morissette performance, you're gonna have a good time. She was interacting with that audience. She was letting them sing, and I love seeing that. You guys know I'm always talking about this though. She wasn't doing it because she couldn't handle it. She was doing it to have a good time with the audience. There's a difference. A lot of times in these performances nowadays, I've said this before, they do it because they can't sing the whole line. They need the audience to help them. Morissette, like I said, a pro. She knows her stuff. She got it. She's having a good time with the audience. They love it. Her fans love her so much, and I am here for it. She looked absolutely stunning. She always looks stunning. She's such a gorgeous young lady. Always stunning to look at, stunning to listen to. Her tone was exquisite in this performance, and I've said this before with her. She is able to change her tone slightly depending on which genre or which artist she's covering. Like a pro, she always manages to just absolutely do everything. Just home run, I'm telling you. She sounded so beautiful in this performance, so her tone, such a rich, especially in the lows. I'm always talking about that. With the lows, my opinion, a lot of times you really see the richness in somebody's tone in their lower register. The highs, a lot of times, don't really show it because your tone does change the higher you go. I feel your true tone lies in your the bottom of your range, and she just always sounds so just luxurious in my opinion, especially in that lower register. And her vibrato just butter, especially in the lower register. Every register of hers is absolutely incredible. Her lower register is just like silk, though. It's stunning. This whole performance was absolutely breathtaking. The best, medley from Heart that I've heard outside of Heart goes to Morissette, hands down. What else did we expect, though? She absolutely killed it. And the thing is, I can tell how much of a fan of Heart she is too, and I love seeing that a lot of times artists cover, you know, these classic songs, but they're not necessarily diehard fans of them, or they don't even really know the discography of the artist. You can tell Morissette's a huge fan of them, and I always love to see that. Myself, I always like to do that myself. If I'm not a huge fan of something, or I don't really know the artist, I don't really feel comfortable in covering them. I feel you really need to know the artist to, you know, do it justice to their songs. She absolutely does so every time. You guys know I'm here for it. This performance just was a masterpiece of a masterpiece. I could go on and on rambling. I don't want to bore you guys, though. Another humongous round of applause for Morissette. Heart Medley. Like I said, thank you so much, guys. These requests are such a present to me, and in bringing them to life on this channel through my reaction videos, like I said, such a treat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, I'm looking at them, don't you worry. Even if I don't respond to everybody, I'm looking through all the requests, so we're going to continue the journey together, continue to bring your Morissette requests to my inbox, and we're going to keep it going here on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming up you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you want to support the channel, consider leaving me a donation via Cash App or a Super Chat here on the channel. All the details will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in my comments down below, and I'll add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.